This is the inaugural episode of the Natural State of Mind podcast. I'm Michael Bowman.
And I'm Kenna White.
Well, without further ado, I suppose we go on to the first section, the unofficial Arkansas Player Awards, and why is nothing showing? All state champions. This is not a real title, as it says unofficial. This is all fake. This is all for for the show itself. But overall state champions, I had Russellville because they're Russellville. They won a lot of tournaments. They averaged 575 in prelims of their state tournament, which is insane. I feel bad for the poor teams that had to play them 3 times and then leave. Like, imagine playing like you lose your first 3 games, then you go to the playoffs, and you just lose 500 to 100 and have to make a 3-hour drive home.
Sounds like a Hazen story.
No, actually, we won our games. Sorry, where were you on state finals weekend? In Batesville, not in Conway.
Whatever.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Anyway, as I was saying, A team was by our records 46-3. I think they played more tournaments than we have in our system, but that's all that I have recorded. So 46-3.
I have LRC. I mean, I was gonna put Russellville, but then I was like, I'll be nice and put somebody else. They were top 4 in 7A. I think who was 7A? It was Portsmouth Southside and LRC that were 3rd. But they were top 4 7A finishers, and they've won 4 regular season tournaments on our end with our stats. Also, Jeffrey was the best player in the state this year, along with getting in top regards in some categories at INPCT, whatever the heck.
INPCT, Individual National Player Championship Tournament. That is not what the abbreviation is.
ABCDEFG. Is that better?
Okay, yeah.
I don't know all that.
ITCNP.
Yes.
He was top 13 in trash.
Is that not a W?
He knew more movies than everyone else.
And how many movies do you know? Exactly.
Not many.
Stay quiet. Exactly.
Okay, how many times have you been on TV?
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, stay quiet.
All right, gang.
Now, I think we can move on to subject players of the year now that Kenna's done yapping about, this team that didn't win their classification. Just kidding, right. Jeffrey. I love you. He might try to sue me or something. I don't know. He seems like a very courtroom type of dude with all the suits he wears to every tournament. I don't know how he survives in those things. There are so many hot rooms at tournaments. I don't know how he just doesn't just die of a heat stroke. We both agreed on the best science player from last year because Arkansas doesn't have great science players.
I think this is a true fact.
Jacob Lewis, for some reason, he knows more power clues than he does giveaways, but it's still really funny.
Don't make fun of Jacob on our podcast. I'm gonna get him to.
I make fun of everyone on our podcast, including you, especially you.
I can make fun of you. You can make fun of me. That's the deal.
Jacob Lewis just knows the most obscure things, but then he can't answer giveaway top clues. But I think he was just the best science player in the state anyway. So
I was gonna bring up something from the group chat, but I probably shouldn't.
Don't do that.
Yeah, I won't get them after me.
But I mean, from his performance in state finals, he dominated the science distribution that game. More so than anyone else did that weekend. So I'm willing to give this to him.
That's a W, Jacob. My king.
You're just a glazer, dude. You're glazer. You just glaze. You call everyone my king. I probably find 10 instances of calling some random my king.
I have no proof of this.
I could find it. Anyway, history. We had 2 different ones here. Ian Warnick. I mean, he just dominates the distribution. Now he didn't do it on finals weekend. He only had like 3 on finals weekend, which was weird to me, to be honest. But he also won the Arkansas History B. His team won the Arkansas History Bowl as well, I believe. He also was the highest placing history player at All Stars. Granted, Ridgely was not there. But out of all the history mains, I don't think Drew Phelps was there either. He's another history main who was really good, but I don't think he was there.
No, Drew wasn't there.
So just no history main representation, I guess. You can pontificate about Ridgely if you want to.
Ridgely's also a great player. Wow, shocker.
I think he's more of a generalist than a specialist, though, because I feel like from finals he was answering a lot of things.
But you say develop fraud capabilities, though, on things.
Well, yeah, I mean, there are a lot of players who have fraud capability. Ian is also like really good at biology specifically and philosophy sometimes. Literature, we had the same person.
Jackson, my king.
Personally, I think Justin probably covers lit better than he does, but Justin is also better at fine arts than he's anything else. And I wasn't going to put the same player for 2 categories. So with Jackson Eubanks, it is.
Jackson deserves this. He studies like 10 hours a day.
Yeah, I don't understand that. Dude put in like 10,000 hours through his high school career. I don't. What was the number he said? I don't remember the number, but it was a big number.
It was a big number.
It was a big number. Which is just like a testament to work ethic, which I think earns you something, at least. I don't know what it earns you, but it earns you the unofficial Lit Player of the Year award. That's what it earns you.
I played Jackson in the semis for state, and we lost, rip, but he's very good at lit. He beat me to stuff. I did beat him a couple times, though. That was like goated behavior from me. Oh, wait, I can't say that.
Yeah, you're not goated. You have professed to being ungoated.
Yeah, I did.
But I mean,
Jackson would play until he got 10,000 points on QB Reader. I'm not like that.
How do you even get 10,000 points on QB Reader like in a timely fashion? I've gotten to 1,000, but it took like 30 minutes.
Do that 9 more times.
I'd rather not. That's like what, 300 minutes? That's like do the math, like 5 hours. That's 5 hours of sitting there playing QB Reader by yourself.
Yeah, I'm not like that.
I am not a certain person who I'm not going to name out of respect for his retirement.
Rest in peace, Jackson.
That's not who I meant.
You're not Alex Denise?
That he's not retired. He plays college.
That doesn't count.
Yes, it does.
I don't see any college players on here, bro.
Because they're not in high school anymore. And this is a high school quiz bowl podcast.
When did we say that?
State champions, that implies it.
How does it imply high school?
Because at college, there's no college state championship. There's college national championships.
Low-key,
there's no college state championship.
Low-key, we should get an Arkansas college state champ. That would be heat.
Harding beats Arkansas. Low-key.
All right.
Caden Hostine, my goat. I've never met the dude, but Caden Hostine is my goat.
I love Alex.
So fine arts players, we had differing opinions here.
I didn't want to put Justin twice. I'm sorry.
Where else did you put Justin?
I didn't.
What? Okay. But yeah. Honestly, I could see an argument for Gideon because I think Gideon's probably better at visual, but Justin's just so good at auditory fine arts. I mean, it's insane. It's
well, that's
insane.
The only real fine arts category is auditory fine arts.
This is false. This is not correct information. Sandro Botticelli is angry at you.
Who asked Sandro Botticelli? No, because
I asked Sandro Botticelli, and he told me he does not like you.
All right. You heard it here first. Botticelli hates
Sandro Botticelli has beef with Kenna White.
Yes.
And I'm taking La Primavera over anything Kenna White has ever done. So give me Botticelli.
You have not seen my art. That's all I'll say.
Thankfully.
Okay.
Beneficial. It would not be beneficial to me to see your art.
It would be very beneficial.
Okay, pontificate about Gideon, please. Just like stop talking. Start talking about Gideon Fuller.
Gideon Fuller is great. He always beats me to stuff on FA, and I'm worse than him. Yes, that's a fact. But I think he covers a lot in both lit and FA, and I
This
feel
is
like
like this is like a high school team calling the Pistons the best team ever because they beat them.
are the Pistons not the best team ever?
Do I even need to answer that?
No, because they are exactly.
Absolutely not. You do not know ball.
Don't disrespect Cade Cunningham.
I'm not. I'm disrespecting the team itself, not Cade. Cade's great.
Cade, my goat. Let me talk about Gideon in peace.
No. Okay, go back to talking about Gideon Fuller while I sit here and judge you about your take.
This isn't always the case.
Yep.
Gideon, I just think all around he's better at visual arts, but he still is good at auditory, and like you have to have that balance. And honestly, since there's more visual art in the toss-ups I've heard recently, like I feel like it balances out.
That makes some sense, but Justin's also really good at visual as well.
Okay.
It's not like he doesn't know visual fine arts.
Maybe I just wanted to shout out Gideon, okay?
I'm not saying your take is dumb. I'm just saying Justin also knows visual fine arts. This is more of a Justin shill than a Gideon hate. I don't. Gideon's cool.
Yes, Gideon Fuller.
Yeah, funny Gideon story. I sat next to him and in All Stars Game 3, and every time he would buzz, he'd be sitting here like he would have his thumb on the buzzer and just like breaking it.
Okay, now do I want to talk about how you stood up to freaking lock in and not get 10th place at All Stars?
It worked, didn't it?
No.
I placed third.
You
I placed third. Where were you? Sitting in the back watching the game.
with the Fullers and judging you the whole time.
Sitting in the back watching the finals. You had to sit in the back and watch the semifinals too.
I did.
See, some of us were playing that late. In a common theme of Kenna's tournaments ending before Hazen's.
What tournaments did you go to besides regional and state that you won?
What tournaments did you win?
The Mountain View tournament? Hold on, not the Mountain View one. What's it called?
Russellville won that tournament.
It was the what's it called? The ICC
Melbourne one?
Yeah, the Melbourne tournament.
Playing against who?
Mountain View? That's what we won against.
Did Mountain View go to that tournament? I don't remember that. I thought they went to Bryant that weekend.
I don't know. All I know is one time we went and I had to see Charles Treat. Oh wait, I shouldn't say that. Yes, Charles Treat.
I hope he watches this and hears you say that, and then he beefs with you, and then his team beats you.
I'm not scared of Evan Cole. I'm sorry.
Evan Cole goes off for 17 against Batesville, and ICC wins 260 to 240. I'm calling it now.
Okay. Talk about your generalist, because I'm not talking about you.
I mean, Jeffrey Robinson is good. I've never seen him play in a team setting. I
have.
Because he did. Yeah, I'm sure you have. I'm not going to mention this out of somewhat respect. I have the sticky note right here, by the way. But I have played against him at All Stars, and I beat him in one room. I don't know what was happening because he got like nothing that room. But then I played against him a few more times in the playoffs, and he went insane. But he's a very true journalist. He doesn't have like one thing he's better at. I don't feel like he's definitely just covers the whole distribution. Actually, no, that's a lie. Trash he's really good at. Current events he's really good at, and then history he's really good at, and then everything else he's still good at, but not as good.
You done?
What? You can sit here and talk about how Gideon Fuller is really good at fine arts, but I can't talk about Jeffrey being good at literally everything else.
You literally just stopped for like 5 seconds.
What else do you want me to say? He's going to Arkansas? Like
taking history of football? Oh wait, he's not.
Oh, he's not. They're not offering it, remember?
So okay,
Jeffrey Robinson, University of Arkansas fellow. Let's go.
I'll talk about my generalist, I guess. This Michael guy's all right, I guess.
You did this to yourself by putting me there.
I did, and you can see my distaste for it.
I can add a link to me playing because I actually was on TV, unlike some other people.
Mm-hmm.
Like this self-professed okay lit player.
Okay. Not goated, somewhat okay lit player.
Where were you even at, bro? Losing to him, bro.
You play Jackson at lit, yo.
I actually have played him on QB Reader, and he beat me to Lit FA like every time. But that's also his special. He studied Lit FA for 2,000 hours. What do you want me to do?
Studied for 2001 hours, bro.
Yeah, well, I have to study everything because Robert Trailer exists, and I don't have a Robert Trailer. I have.
Don't insult anybody on your team.
I'm not gonna say that actually. I have great teammates who provide a lot of moral support.
I'm sending this to your mother.
Okay, she knows. She knows how I feel. I told her this.
Hi, Miss Bowman.
I've said this to a lot of people, including the teammates themselves, and they agree.
I mean, this is kind of true, Loki.
We were going into the second game, and this is at state. So we had 3 people at state because one of my teammates was doing their ASMSA interview and everything. They got in, by the way. Jacob, there you go. So, and we sit down, and the moderator's looking through stuff. He's like, y'all have 3 players, and y'all scored 425 points. And then Cadence points at me. He's like, no, not y'all. Him. He did.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I'm not going to say something like that because it's like super like self-aggrandizing and it's like just generally weird to say it. But they're the ones saying it. So it's not like self-aggrandizing at that point.
Sure.
I didn't pay her to say it. I mean, come on. Next slide. Come on.
Okay, bro.
Okay, bro.
Okay, bro.
Okay. You can talk about your season first since you actually played more than 13 games.
Exactly. Because we're better. Glad you glitched out because I did not hear you.
Why your AGQBA season ended on state week.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you didn't get food given to you by Arkansas VBS.
Low key, who cares?
I care. It was the
blah 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 blue blue blue. I can't hear you.
Blue. Like this blue.
Sure. Okay, our best game was or my favorite game was the 280 win over Pulaski Academy with 275 at regionals. Pulaski Academy put up a fight, Loki. I kind of feel bad. We played them twice at state again, and we won both of those. So, well, we won this one too, but you get the point. All right.
280 is more than 275. I've just been informed.
Breaking news.
Also, Baran was not at state, so those games don't count.
Okay, bro.
Their best player was not at state. He was not in attendance.
I think Baran put up 5 in our game.
I don't understand why he didn't go to All-Stars. It's literally at his school. Did you have another commitment that week? It couldn't have been a travel issue.
I never asked. I never talked to them, Loki.
Well, I've never played them. So.
Why is Jackson McGinnis talking about his girlfriend? Okay.
What? I'm gonna have to look at this later.
Okay, whatever.
Okay, my best game, lower scoring game. It was at state against Parker's Chapel in the semifinals. It was 245 to 210.
Mm-hmm.
This was the best game anyone gave us at all through AGQBA season, mostly because, well, we won our region, so the prelim games, no disrespect, but they were not. They weren't good. The teams weren't good. Palestine Wheatley put up somewhat of a fight in the third game. Kind of. I mean, it was 350 to 195. It was kind of respectable. But, I mean, Parker's Chapel, they had 2 really good players. Callan Sampson, who graduates, and then Evan Clark, who's coming back. But anyway, actually talking about the game, not their players. It was the reason it was low scoring because of the lightning round. We had Shakespeare characters or something, which I do not know really anything about at all.
So cool.
So we stalled on like 5. And so at halftime, we had like 140 points. And then after the third quarter, we had like 180. And that's the reason it was lower scoring. But we were up like 15 going into the fourth quarter. And they called a timeout with 2 toss-ups left. And me forgetting about – because the reason there was 10 points in protest was there was a repeat question. And instead of just throwing it out like a normal moderator, the moderator wants to be all procedural with it and be like, oh, no, you got to give the challenge. And so we can get that resolved so we can tell the question writers about this and the board can tell them about it or whatever.
I got to stop blowing up our phone.
Yeah, it's my phone's vibrating over here too. So because they didn't do that and the points were still standing, I'm over here calculating the score and there's 2 toss-ups left. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, we're up 25. We've already won the game, right? And they're over talking about the other 10 points. I'm like, oh, yeah, there was that. The repeat.
So 30.
So they start talking about the challenge and everything. Then the next toss-up, I first line the next toss-up, and I hear Evan, like, bang the table because I beat him in the buzzer race.
Mm-hmm.
And so now we're up 35, and the game's just done. And so they never brought the protest. So it was 245 to 210 was the final. It could have been like 235, 220. Or actually, I don't know if they ever revolved the protest or not. I don't remember. Either way, we won, and we won finals 2 weeks later.
Let me finish talking about our game because we only won by 5.
Not finished, my bad. I didn't know you were not. I didn't know you were finished.
You never. I was not finished. Let me speak.
No.
Egotist.
Egotist, yeah.
Okay. We only won. Well, PA ran their lightning round. I don't remember what ours was, low-key, because I'm not like that.
I know.
But theirs was like velocity and physics stuff that was dumb. But
I hate science. Science is not fun.
Science is not fun. But Mr. Grant did a procedural challenge one time that was like they had spoken before being recognized, which thank goodness for AGQBA rules for once in their life.
Bro, that's so irritating.
Well, and then my land got the last toss-up, and I was like, oh my gosh, thank you.
So you're telling me that if it was on NAQT rules, you lose that game? Probably. Actually, no, because there's no lightning round in NAQT rules. So strictly that rule is in AQT, but everything else is the same. Y'all lose that game.
And it's not like that, so.
Maybe. You never know. They might. We're getting younger members of the board. We might have a shift.
Who are what, 85 instead of 90?
No, like Marion's coach is only like in their 40s.
I don't know. I think I've talked to them like twice. Well,
and then the dude from Truman's only like mid 50s, I think. So
like my mom and dad. Okay.
Okay. Favorite opponents players met. There's one person I'm not going to mention on here because she's really PMO right now. All the group chat people, except for one who I'm not going to name. Jacob, Justin, both of the Jacksons, Eubanks and McGinnis. Olivia, who hasn't said anything in the group chat for like weeks.
Shout out to
Olivia. And Andrew Williams is really cool as well. So.
I feel like you missed a name there.
I don't think I did. Oh yeah, Barrett Carter's pretty nice. Yeah, I like him.
Barrett's my goat. I love Barrett. Stream Wild Wyvern on Spotify. Funny story about Barrett. Me and Asher stalked him on Instagram, and we found that he had a band. So then, after Conway won, like Friends of QB or something like that, or he got one of the top spots.
It was the Morrilton tournament, I think.
Something like that. I literally just walked by him and said, "We love your music," because he had like, and then we just walked away, and he was like, "What?"
He was like, What?
Then as we were walking away, he was like, "These people know I write music." So that was a W. We love.
We were. It was me, Avery, and Barrett in the second game, or after the second game, we were standing around, and we were talking about this Berlioz question that came up. And about how weird the story behind March to the Scaffold is. So basically, Berlioz was like stalking this Irish actress, and they were like dating, and then some weird things happened. I don't remember the full story, but then like someone died.
Average Berlioz story, Loki.
I don't know anything about Berlioz. Can someone confirm this?
Yes, the 2 viewers watching. Can you confirm?
Can someone confirm whether this is an average Berlioz moment? Favorite moment or funniest moment? My teammate, who I'm not going to name for privacy reasons, yelled that I'm a freak after I like. So this is the first game of state, and I like had a run of 5 straight toss-ups where I answered first line almost every time, and she just yelled and she just, like put her buzzer down. She said, "You're a freak." Like looked at me dead, and everyone in the room just started dying laughing. It was the weirdest thing ever.
Mm-hmm.
Because like normally your teammates would be like, "Oh my gosh, nice job," but no, my teammates are just like, "Nah, you're a freak.
This is
Nah,
true.
you're weird. Stop this."
I can confirm.
Well, I mean, if the definition of freak is that I can put up 30 and you can't, I mean, I'll wear it.
All right. Let me talk about my favorite players. I went to quizbowl camp, and that was really fun. And I met Justin for the first time, along with my other team Dostoevsky at State. I don't really care about the next game.
Just because of Dostoevsky himself, he was weird. Just kidding. He's a good writer. This is dead man slander. He was good. Where's that book at? Let's see if where's it at? There it is.
And then the group chat, obviously, minus like one person specifically.
Yeah, Jackson Eubanks for beating you.
No, Jackson's my king. Leave him out of this.
Just kidding, Jackson. We love you. You're great.
Also
have fun at Hendrix, man. Start as a team at Hendrix.
The Fullers literally hung out with me the whole time at All Stars. We were like making fun of people during finals, specifically one person.
Specifically one person who was better than everyone over there.
Mm.
Just kidding, Fullers. We love you. Now there's there's one person who I will shamelessly say I am better than in that group.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, her last name is a color, or technically a color. I guess it's more like a shade.
It's a shade, actually.
It's a shade.
Showing off again.
Talk about your Lord's Prayer to Alex, man.
I have it pulled up. Hold on. Yeah, so
wait, you have it? I want to read this.
I don't have it on the slide, but
yeah, I need you to send it to me then. I need to see this.
Let me screenshot it real quick.
Okay. I mean, what's going on in the group chat, bro?
They're talking about like, dating. Could not relate.
How many messages did I miss, bro?
5, apparently.
Oh, Jackson was like trauma dumping.
Oh, I won't send that through the group chat, so that won't be strange at all.
What is this time left 2 minutes thing in the top? You might need to work that out.
What do you mean? Is there like
says time left 2 minutes?
Okay, so we might need to make another Zoom meeting, low-key.
We can edit stuff and make it like.
Okay, I can read this. So we all came together. Mr. Grant helped us with this actually, but Gwen I think did a lot of it. So this is dedicated to the GOAT Alex today, because he called us.
Give our negs. Save us from Russellville and deliver us from LRC.
Is this not goated? Here, I'll read it. Our Alex who art in Fayetteville, hallowed be thy name. Thy winning come, thy will be won, on PBS as it is in practice. Give us this day our daily power, and forgive us our negs, save as we forgive those who power against us. Save us from Russellville and deliver us from LRC. For the regionals, for the state, and for the finals are ours now and forever. Bisou.
What is bisou?
It's like bye, I think. It's something like that.
I don't know.
It's what Alex does when he talks to his mom on the phone, apparently.
Look, I think he's of French origin, is he not?
His mom is from France, yeah.
Yeah, only reason I know that is because he has the French flag in his HSQBA signature.
He is French. He got first place at like Beta French Nationals.
See, now this makes me mad because at last year at state finals there was a question about in search of lost time. Is it? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Remembers of things faster in search of lost time. Why would he not say the French name? It's a French artist. That's that or author. That makes me mad now.
But then we said this out loud. We all read this together in sync as Valonia walked in the room, and then we destroyed them. So Drew is awesome. Drew Phelps is my king. I feel so bad, low-key. Okay, we have like 30 seconds.
My king counter, I have 2. I think we're done with this segment here.
I was gonna say I feel sorry to Valonia and Eastham because we read this to Eastham too. So
Alex Tenace was not with you against Eastham, I suppose.
he abandoned us.
Dang. I mean, I would too, to be honest. But
what did we do? Name 5 things that Batesville has done.
I can name 5 letters. Kenna.
Oh man, I set myself up lucky.
I can name 5 more. WHITE.
Name 10 more.
Not sure I can actually.
Oh, I know your middle name. I don't think you know mine.
I do not.
I won't say it because I'm not.
Talk about your HSNCT thing. This is all you. This is not me.
Mm-hmm. So we went to nationals this past weekend. It was low-key so fun. I had a great time at Nats, even though we kind of were trash. But it's okay. It's okay. Shh. Don't do that ever again. Well, our best game was definitely against the Bakey B. Shout out to Bakey B. We played you twice and beat you twice, so I think we beat them twice. I don't even remember. But I had fun. I went like 1-7-0, 1 power, 7 regs, and 0 negs.
They're called tens, Kenna. They're just tens.
Meh, meh, meh.
I'm just giving you the correct nomenclature for the
Bro said nomenclature.
Nomenclature.
All right, you egotist.
Yeah, that too.
Egalitarianist.
Egalitarian.
Eco-terrorist.
Eco-terrorist? Yeah, I'm bombing landfills now.
Best moments though were definitely the food because Batesville has like no food. So me and my land low-key DoorDash like half the time and just didn't walk with the rest of the team.
I like how you get mad at like the moderators from mispronouncing Milan's name, and you said it's Milan, and you like get mad at them for mispronouncing, and then you say like,
it's my land. That's how you say it.
Is it Milan? I thought I've heard it's Milan. I guess it's not.
It's not. Bro's acting like he knows his own team, my own teammate better.
I don't. No, I've heard this. That's why I figured.
Be quiet.
No. I'm gonna sit here and yell over you while you talk about Nats.
But we DoorDash like 3 times because we didn't want to walk with Mr. Grant and Colin and everybody else. So we low-key just sat in the lobby. But the Georgia Aquarium is very cool. Like we saw a bunch of stuff, like fish.
Yeah, we put like fish.
There were birds there.
There was a lot of water.
There was water at the aquarium. Crazy.
Yeah, we plan on actually going there next year. We also plan on going. Hopefully, we're not there at the same time because I don't want to see you. But
all right, I'm finding your hotel room.
No, do not do that.
Honestly, hanging out with the whole team and my land specifically was really fun. I feel like we don't talk that much, so I was glad to get to know people better. Jackson said something. It was like right after the national championship. He was like, "Name 3 cities in Atlanta." Atlanta.
What?
You're frozen again.
Oh, probably from the shock of hearing "name 3 cities in Atlanta."
Also, he said, "Name 3 gay people," and said Harvey Milk 3 times. So. I mean, that's accurate.
Wait, was this during the Livingston game when they said, "I don't know gays"?
Well, that was right after, yeah.
Okay, cool. I don't know. I don't even know if I can name 3 gay people that aren't in my immediate personal life, like actual famous gay people.
Try right now.
Okay. Harvey Milk.
What did he do?
Actually, no, that doesn't count. That doesn't count because you already said that one. I'm not gonna say that. Pete Buttigieg.
Pete Buttigieg, my goat! I love Pete Buttigieg.
Secretary of Transportation, Pete Buttigieg.
There's so much lore with our team and Pete Buttigieg, honestly.
Megan Rapinoe of U.S. Women's National Soccer Team fame.
Mm-hmm.
And someone who just like set a new franchise record in the WNBA for points. Courtney Vandersloot, I think is her name. But she's also a lesbian. Boom, 3.
So proud of you. the funniest moments, Michael can attest to this because I texted him like right after this happened. When me and my land were gonna go out on the
this.
so we were on the 7th floor, and like looking down, you could see this like patio outside. And the whole time we were like, we need to find where this is so we can go outside. It was the last day, the national championship had just ended, so we were like, maybe we should go down there. Then she was like, okay, yeah, because nobody's down there. And then 2 people walked out, and they were like, oh my gosh, bro, what? Then they got a little too close, and we were like, okay. And then it got very interesting after that, so we just like ran away and closed the curtains immediately.
Gotta love people doing that at a high school quiz bowl tournament
outside
with a bunch of minors. The whole place is crawling with minors, dude. Like, what?
Also, they were literally just outside in the open, like, gang.
With a window there.
There's windows surrounding it, like it was like all looking down. I left my ice cream that they got me in the fridge 2 days, so it was low-key chunky. So that was great. My DoorDash driver yelling at me in Spanish because he couldn't find the parking spot. And then I just hung up on him. Then also, every time we took a shower, the water would be orange for like a split second, which is way too
That used to happen to me at my house. It doesn't anymore, but for like a solid like 2 weeks, a few years ago, that happened.
Well, you live in Hazen. You don't even live in
I
Hazen.
do not live in Hazen. I live in the middle of nowhere, and I go to Hazen High School, but I do not live in Hazen. This is a lie.
You live close enough to Hazen.
I live like 20 minutes away from Hazen.
Okay. Move somewhere else.
If I could, I would. Unfortunately, I cannot.
All right. I feel like something else happened. Every single toss-up from Livingston. What was the other team? Is it Livingston that won?
Livingston beat Northview.
Livingston is hilarious. Everything I said was hilarious. I love them.
I'm ready for those podcasts to drop because I want to listen to this.
Okay, overall, it was a great experience. We didn't do that well. We got like 390 or 290 something out of 336 teams, but you know.
I think I saw 293 on that tab I saw for that was open.
Do I have it open? I do.
293.
293. There we go.
Memory exercise, baby. Let's go.
What? Okay.
I said memory exercise, baby. Let's go.
Okay. We went 3-7, but I'm honestly shocked I finished so high as a player. Like, I finished in top 300 out of like 1,600 players, which I honestly didn't expect with 1 power. You have 0 powers. Stop talking, bro.
Yeah, because I haven't played. If I played HSNTT, I'm powering like 10 times.
I'll see it next year, apparently.
Yeah. Next year I'm going to be better.
Unless
I'm 12.
Unless I throw you in the Shark Tank at Georgia Aquarium with them.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm very scared of you throwing me. What are you, like 5'2", 90 pounds?
You don't even know. I'm actually 6'3".
This is false. I have seen you in person.
And I was.
I have to look down to look you in the eye.
That's not a flex. Everybody does that.
Well, yeah. I'm just saying you're short.
And you're shorter than some of my friends. So, like, okay, you're not even 6 foot tall.
Okay.
But honestly, I didn't study for NAQT at all. I'm sorry, Mr. Grant. It was honestly finals week. I had 4 finals the day before we left.
Mods, remove a proton from every atom in her body.
Okay. Makes me a centimeter shorter.
It makes you dead.
I'd survive.
No, you wouldn't. I'm going to get Jacob in here to explain the physics of what would happen.
Okay. But honestly, we can only get better from here. And hopefully I'll get within like top 200 next year. Oh, I was in the top. I was in the top 300. I was in the 200s range. Maybe top 150. Let me lock in. Okay. Are you getting first next year?
No.
What place are you getting next year?
Next year, if I play, what was Alex last year? Like 38?
37, 38, yeah.
37, 38. Give me 35.
Oh, okay. But honestly, it was fun.
No disrespect on you, Alex. I just think, I don't know.
I'm sending this to him immediately.
Okay. Oh, no.
There's yours. You can yap now.
Okay, so I played on TV, which was fun. It was against Hall Rogers. I don't know if anyone, the sparse viewers of this podcast, will have watched that game or not, but a few very interesting moments were spawned out of it. But talking about the actual game before I get into the memes, game was great. We won 310 to 200. The game was not actually that lopsided if you actually watched it. I think we outscored them 220 to 180 in the first, second, and fourth quarters. The lightning round is what killed them because
my chicken.
Did you just spill something?
Yes.
You
sounded
as I was saying, very
I just threw it wrong way.
Bro.
Okay, bro.
But we had a good lightning round, and their category was very weirdly worded. So it was like supposed to be signs of the zodiac, but I'm not even sure all those were signs of the zodiac. I think they were just random like constellations.
Interesting. Yours was like Hercules labor.
Is Cygnus a zodiac sign? I don't think that is.
Is what?
Is Cygnus?
Sigma?
Cygnus. Cygnus. Is that a zodiac sign? I don't think it is.
I don't think so.
Yeah, some of those were not actual zodiac signs, I don't think. Unless I'm just stupid, which is possible. Do not rule that out.
Yes, I can agree that Michael Bowman is stupid.
Stupid. I'm very stupid. Also, I got third and you got like 20th. Anyway. Some of my favorite moments were this GIF down here. This is my reaction to missing a NBA toss-up about the Dallas Mavericks. This is me absolutely dying. And as this note says, I did indeed explode on set when this happened.
This actually happened because Jacob Lewis took all proton out of every single
atom. Yes, this is what happens when Jacob Lewis removes a proton from every atom in your body. The whole set just explodes, and then we had to rebuild it and play the rest of the game. So it, which definitely happened in a timely manner. So the game just finished in normal time because Jacob just added the protons back. That's all he had to do.
I should have put a clip of you saying, "Give me back my legions."
Quinstilius Ferris, give me back my legions.
I watched this whole game at my grandma's house during Easter because I didn't want to talk.
Like sitting here watching, stalking me. I know she was gonna say something if I'm wrong. Like she was gonna DM me on the forums or something. Like 2 seconds after the game, if we lost, we were like, she's gonna be like.
I literally was like making notes to what to bully you on as the game was going on.
Yeah, but guess what? You can't bully me on not being a state champion. You know what I can bully you on? Not being a state champion. Let me get the thing.
Hold on. Let me cook.
I have a plaque.
I have a cooler plaque than you.
I have a plaque from 2017.
Does that say third place?
Yes, from 2017. It was a tournament, a Rice themed tournament.
Yeah, you're glitching out. This is my beta convention plaque.
Yeah, because you're a beta.
I don't think the people watching can see it, but it's champion 9th grade language art because I'm the GOAT.
Your team is beta. That's why you have a beta thing. I mean, if we're showing off completely different competitions, I got you.
I don't care about your taekwondo crap.
Okay, I won't do that then.
What is even happening?
I got chess too.
Nerd.
You literally like diagram sentences better than people for a plaque, so I don't care.
I hated diagramming sentences. We did that.
I know what a prepositional phrase is. I'm the best in the state. Let's go.
I was like, this is a fact.
Yeah, I marked the gerund correctly, so that wins me a plaque now.
Yes, Mr. White said he was going to get me gummies if we won nationals. I guess I'm not getting gummies.
You don't deserve them.
You don't either.
I don't like gummies that much, so I'm fine.
Also, I made this GIF. You added the explosion.
I did, yeah, yes. The GIF credits are her. I added the explosion.
Mm-hmm.
There's another one she made that we're not going to put in here. But that one's also very funny.
What other gifts do I have of you?
You have the one where I'm like giving the trophy and I'm like looking there and being sus, looking weird.
Never say sus again. I also have one that I can't show.
Oh yeah, do not show that on. Yeah, no. Go to the next slide. We're done with this.
That's your fault. You sent it to me, so.
Okay, so this is how not to get worse over the summer because this happens to a lot of people. They just like lose things over the summer.
Like you?
Yeah, slightly actually. Fortunately, I didn't have any early tournaments, so I could just got everything back before I ever played. So mine with a lot of emphasis, as you can see with the bold and the italics. Listen to the HSNCT podcasts and the SSNCT if they come out. I don't know. They didn't post them last year, so I don't know if they're going to do them this year. But they're very entertaining. If you like listen to you'll hear the players yelling, especially in the later rounds. Like you'll hear like every single player on one team yelling something if their teammate gets a good buzz, and it's like very interesting, very entertaining. And you get some gems of moments of teams conferring on bonuses, and it's like really funny. Like last year in the finals, it was the game one of the final. St. Mark's was playing Barrington, and there was a math bonus that St. Mark's had, and they were sitting here, and when someone asked, "What's 144 minus 108?" and another dude just like says in the most stoic voice, "Like, good question. It's 108." And then they just got timed out in the bonus because I think it was like a fraction or something, and they couldn't.
You just said 144 minus 108.
Oh, what's 144 minus 36? And then he was like, "Oh, good question. It's 108." And more importantly, for getting better purposes, they expose a lot of information like power clues and very like candid information that you're going to need to get better at this game if you plan on being contending at a serious level, at the state level and even at the national level if you're so inclined. Also, it's a gauge to know like what you should know and on certain answer lines what the best teams are buzzing on. So it's a gauge of what you should know depending on what level you're trying to be at. And Kenna's walking off. What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm not Steph Curry.
I'm aware. And also, if you are anything like me, which is possibly not, if you're listening to one of the podcasts and you like know something before, if you know something before the team playing actually does, it's like very satisfying to just know that you knew that before they did. And they're like 30 minutes. They're not like the Arkansas championships. It's not a whole hour. It's just like 20, 30 minutes. And the prelims are really short.
Yeah.
Are you going to talk?
I was waiting for you to be done. Also, back up.
I stopped talking.
I can see your forehead. That's like it.
I can see your forehead.
That's not surprising.
Drawing a big circle around it.
Again?
What do you mean again? I never drew a big circle around your forehead. Just start talking.
My tip.
Stop insulting your forehead.
My tip is just like try and learn something new every day. It doesn't have to be hours of you studying. Low-key, I got a power on a practice toss-up because I watched a video about German streetlights.
German streetlights?
It's like the little guy. He's like it was either West Germany or East Germany. He's like waving, and it's a street light, and I powered on it in a heat set. I'll show this to you so I'm not insane.
Okay. Well, I mean, that doesn't change the fact you're insane, but...
Name one reason I'm insane.
You think cats are better than dogs. It's a very insane take.
That's an opinion.
No, my opinion is fact.
That's an oxymoron.
I am the theocratic fascist of America.
You heard it here.
The theocratic fascist dictator of America. That's my title.
Okay.
For legal reasons, this is a joke. Do not cancel me.
I'm telling Donald Trump.
Oh no.
I'm gonna tell Navy Biden. What then?
He's gonna give me a spot on Doge for me saying that.
Okay, he would. I thought you were talking about Navy for a second. I was like, no, she's not.
What? No.
Navy Biden
is not a theocratic fascist dictator.
I don't know what Navy's last name is. I'm sorry, Navy. You're like 8.
Navy. It's either Army or Air Force, probably.
Wow. My name's Navy Boat.
My name is my name is Navy Beans. Nice to meet you.
This is real.
I've never had Navy beans. They look gross.
Never have either.
Why are we talking about Navy, bro? Just start talking about learning something new every day.
But I mean, it's obviously keep up with your old material that you've already learned. Don't let that slip away. But scroll on YouTube Shorts. That's the best way to get better. Heard it here first. I'm joking.
Yeah, you're gonna hear about how Camila Cabello's ice purse cost $25,000.
You're the one that sent that to me, so
It's water frozen.
and you can make it at home.
You can make it at home. However much water it costs, plus a rose that we got from Etsy. You can make it at home.
But honestly, don't like isolate yourself just in the name of Quiz Bowl practice. Literally, just go like be free, have fun, have whimsy in your life. Unlike somebody, my co-host.
Bro, I'm not like a automaton robot. Like I have fun.
I've never seen it.
You don't think I was having fun when I was laughing after every buzz at All Stars? That was great. That was fun.
Yeah, when you said Allen Ginsberg and the answer was not Allen Ginsberg.
Okay, well if you were there, you could have answered it yourself.
Exactly, and I did. I didn't even know the answer. I just knew it was not Allen Ginsberg.
See, this is why you're not gonna make the finals next year, because you're too busy like hating on me to get better.
Okay, I'm going back through all the clips of you insulting me.
Okay, that's what I do. I insult everyone. That's what I just read through the group chat. I insult everyone. It's what I do.
Yeah, specifically me and Jacob, which seems a little targeted if you ask me.
I mean, Jacob's just fun to insult because his insult, like his comebacks, are just the wildest stuff ever. Like he'll come back with some like
with some
very insane stuff. I about fell out my chair.
Yes, it failed. What? I don't even know. But honestly,
I'm gonna remove a proton from every atom in your body.
I'm removing electrons from every atom of your body.
I'm gonna remove every atom of your body.
Yes, makes sense.
You're disintegrating. You're not here anymore. Goodbye. Batesville will be better next year.
Mm-hmm. And what happens if I disintegrate you? What happens to Hayes in high school's quiz bowl team?
It ceases to exist. It disintegrates along with me.
Exactly. But back to the point. Play, like, don't make studying boring or you're gonna hate it. Like, do the Quizlet, like, what's the Block Blast Quizlet game?
Like the matching game?
Yeah, but it's with, like, Block Blast blocks.
Well, not everyone has Quizlet Plus. Not everyone's coach pays for their Quizlet Plus, so.
Thank you, Mr. Grant, for paying for Quizlet Plus.
I once met a girl whose friend's dad paid for her Spotify Premium. That was the weirdest stuff ever.
That sounds a little like a strange relationship.
Yeah, it was very odd.
That wasn't even close to going in.
Kurt from way downtown.
Bang! Bang!
Has time. Pulls up.
Bang! Bang! Bang!
One shot by
But play QB Reader with other people. Playing by yourself gets boring very fast.
Yeah, it gets very boring playing by yourself. I concur.
So I'll literally just like ask our group chat or like Michael, and I'll just be like, play QB Reader. And it usually works.
Yeah, but then she gets cooked. But
No proof of this ever.
I can like screen record our next QB Reader encounter if you want me to.
Sure. But quiz your teammates if you have a bunch of friends in Quiz Bowl along with you. Quiz your teammates on their stuff and etc. I feel like that's more fun than just doing flashcards by yourself because you can get distracted.
I can't stand carding. I cannot stand carding. If that is what stops me from being a great player, so be it. But I will never sacrifice my sanity for Quizlet. I cannot do flashcards. It's so terrible.
Just like don't isolate yourself in the name of getting better for a sport nobody cares about. Like you're not gonna make the Major League Quiz Bowl Association.
I'm gonna like start that. Yeah, this is happening. We're starting this.
Like our
we're gonna start drafting college Quiz Bowl players. Yeah.
Yes, how much are they making a year? 2 cents?
Yeah. They're making like original WNBA salaries. Like, you know, the WNBA salary jokes? Those jokes are going to be the literal actual salary for the Quiz Bowl League.
Okay. G League salaries incoming.
No, not even that. What I think G Leaguers make at least like 6 figures, right?
Oh.
I'm googling this.
Fue a la escuela a las 7 de la something.
Oh no, they make like $40,000 a year. They make less than like my dad.
Diabolical. I forgot your dad's name.
Wait, no. Hold on. Oh no, that's. Oh wait, yeah, okay. But like 2-way contracts is like $600,000 a year, which is what most G League players are on, or a lot of them are on.
That's true. That's true.
Like Bronny James is not making $40,000 a year. Also, his dad is like the richest man alive, so it wouldn't matter if he was.
Loki, let's make Bronny James make $2 a year. What then?
Let's make Bronny James just like super irrelevant.
I'm removing a proton from every atom in Bronny James's body.
Bro.
This is fake. I'm not doing this, Bronny.
He would do more on the Lakers with missing a proton in every atom in his body.
Wow.
All disrespect to your son, LeBron. This is why you're not the best player of all time.
Oh my god, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, you have no response to that.
I don't. But yeah, honestly, my tips are just like, honestly, do whatever you do in the summer, but like, or do whatever you do in the school year, like quiz yourself, but don't like do it so often that you get so sick of it and never want to do it again, because getting burnt out is like the worst thing you can do.
Yeah, burnout is bad. It was some point over the summer. I think it was like the last 2 weeks of June. I was like doing stuff almost obsessively to the point where I would come home from work and I would do stuff for like 3 hours, and then like for a whole month I couldn't do anything. Like I wouldn't play computer, I wouldn't do anything.
I think we're done with the slideshow. We can keep talking if you want.
Yeah, I think we're good. But yeah, do not burnout is terrible. Manage your time.